Alright, hello and welcome. This podcast is going to help explain how to use our turbidity sensors. So the first thing about the turbidity sensor, which is here, comes in this box, is that you need to calibrate it before you use it every single time. If you unplug and replug the turbidity sensor, it has to be recalibrated every single time this thing gets unplugged. So to do that, you're going to want to first obtain a clean cuvette, and you're going to want to fill that with clean distilled or pure distilled water. So fill it up to the line with distilled water, and looks pretty good. That's going to be your zero. Cap it off, because turbidity is really a measure of cloudiness. So pure distilled water should be totally clear, not cloudy at all. Make sure there aren't any air bubbles on the glass. Clean the glass so that it's free of fingerprints. Put the cuvette in the turbidity sensor with the arrow pointing to the arrow. Alright, now you're ready to zero it out. So tap the screen. It should say Calibrate, so not zero out, but Calibrate. Hit Calibrate and Calibrate now. And since this is distilled water, the value is 0. So we're going to hit 0 for the value. We're going to hit Keep. And now it asks for known value 2. Known value 2, you don't have to prepare, it comes for you in this tube here. It says Turbidity Accessories Kit. Get that out, don't shake it or it'll introduce air bubbles and mess up the readings. Wipe off the glass, line up the arrow with the arrow. Put it in there, close the cap. That value is a 100. It's a 100 standard, so it's fairly cloudy. Hit Keep, hit OK, and now your turbidity sensor is calibrated. You can check to make sure it's calibrated by putting the 0 back in there and making sure that it reads at 0, and it's reading at 0.1. So you're set, you're good to go. Now when you actually do your reading, you're going to dump out the distilled water and you're going to fill it up with whatever sample you're going to do a reading of and use the same cuvette. There you go.